8th of January. What? Almost done with January already? You got to be kidding me. No, it's for reals. It says it on the bottom of the screen at least. Good morning to you. It's time for Coffee Talk on a Sunday morning. A lovely Sunday morning, may I add. Tower Cam, a little gray. Oh, Eeyore. That's okay. A little bit of gray sky over top this morning, strictly because we've got a cold front moving through. Now, that cold front is going to gradually clear things out. And as a matter of fact, let's look at Ocala, where we still have some clouds. Let me take you over to Tavares, see our tower cam there. It's actually gotten like a little, actually it's not, yeah, it's like a little foggy even. Interesting. Gotta love that. Melbourne, cloudy skies. Kennedy Space Center. Yep, it's the clouds around. That's okay. All right, so let's get right over to our first warning, live Doppler radar, and get an idea of what we're tracking here, right? Nothing too bad. I'm not tracking any thunder or lightning. Let me take you over to Brevard County, where we've been watching some light showers sneaking on through here. Last couple of minutes time. Nothing too big, right? Nothing to write home to mom about, but there are some showers there. Same thing out further west. These are going to be some showers that'll move on through the area as well. Into Lake County, some showers crossing over into Orange County, Apopka, along the 429 there near Winter Garden, Ocoee, Gotha, Windermere, further to the north, Tavares. There's some of that shower activity. Yeah, I guess the tower cam there was actually looking at that light shower, so it wasn't really fog. And then up here into Marion County, watching some showers as well. So a little bit of cloud cover for us, definitely some showers. Temperatures not really moving from where they are right now. We're in the upper 60s for most of us, the lower 70s, but you see how it's 62 in Ocala. You kind of see the 64 degrees there in Leesburg. So there is a bit of a change. Let me pop up the winds here. And if I can find it, there we go. Here's the winds around Central Florida, and you can very clearly see there's like a dividing line, right? It's like right in there. That's where the cold front is. So westerly winds in Wildwood and Leesburg, that tells the story very clearly. That cold front is marching through and will make the difference. So here's the forecast over the next 12 hours time, okay? Showers gradually clearing on out. And then once the showers clear out, the sky's clear. Once the sky's clear, we drop the temperatures. It's going to turn to be a nice and cool start to our day tomorrow morning. 55 degrees by 9 o'clock, and then we'll continue to drop and drop and drop from there. Good morning, everybody. Let me grab my protein shake out, and I'll join you. I finished my coffee, so we're moving on to beverage number 2 here. Pat, good morning to you. Tim, good morning. How are ya? Werner, good morning. Jan, good morning. William says, working today with tomorrow off. Nothing wrong with that. Whoopsies. Dropped an ice cube. Don't judge me. I'm just trying not to make a mess. Why didn't I do this before Coffee Talk started? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Frank, good morning. Marie, good morning. Good morning. David, Pat, good morning, everybody. I need more caffeine badly. Been seeing buzz on social media about a potential super cold period, 210 to 221. Well, we've talked on Coffee Talk a little bit about how that active weather pattern, that active part of the weather pattern comes back. We've been kind of saying like mid-February. So with that, it's I would say that we'll probably get into some cooler temperatures. We'll get kind of those passing shower systems moving through, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Don says, looks like you had a fabulous family day yesterday. Oh, it was great. Listen, yesterday, I'll have to tell you, yesterday was special. Alex Alisi showed the kids his airplane, which that was the first time the kids had seen an airplane in person. Up close, like they've seen him in the sky. But then my son Eric was like, can I go fly? And I'm like, hey, Alex Alisi, buddy. Any chance we could take my son? And he's just like, yeah, we'll make that happen. Absolutely. And so I once again am just grateful for Alex's friendship. My bank account isn't because Alex got me back into aviation, and here we are. I'm flying again, and But anyway, so I'm grateful for him for that. Marie, good morning to you. William, good morning, good morning. Let's see here. More comments, more comments. Troy says, hi from the Rolex 24. Speaking of the Rolex 24, it's a great forecast. I want to address that because for our friends that are out there, it has changed a little bit from like the first versions of the Rolex forecast, right? Watching the radar, for now you're good. There are some showers kind of in the vicinity. Certainly if you're there, you know it, right? Clearing skies little bit by little bit. And then a lot of it, right? Like we'll see. I think the end of this race is going to be under clear skies and a cool breeze. I think it's going to be Troy and all of my other friends that are out there. I think it's going to be just such a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. Man, so nice. Steph, great to see you. I'm so sorry it was for a brief second. Yeah, it was busy. It got to be busy. My apologies. My apologies. All right, while we're chatting, these are not the high temperatures for this afternoon, or these are not today's high temperatures because in some cases we've already hit that. These are the afternoon temperatures, just so that everybody understands. And they're not really much off from where we are right now. So there you go. Lisa, thanks for sharing your sweet and exciting inaugural flight with us. So wonderful. Oh, the little guy. Yeah, it was so cool. Jennifer says, loved the aviation event yesterday. The C-17 and Pegasus were our favorites for sure. It's so cool. So cool. C-17 is my favorite, for sure. Although, I'm a Mooney airplane guy, and, like, Alex got his Mooney, and I'm like, yeah, there's that. Been listening to cars roar all night, Taylor says. Oh, yeah, they're not quiet about it, right? You know what they're doing out there. For sure, yeah. Race cars. Why have them? Why have money at the end of life for someone else to spend? See, there you go. Steph says, I posted some pics in the Coffee Talkers group from the airport yesterday. I'll have to check it out. Debbie says, Rolex 24. Been listening to it on and off all night. Vroom, vroom. For sure, yeah. Jennifer says, I was probably 6 when I first flew with my dad's buddy in his Cessna. Core memory for sure. Joanna, it was nice meeting you yesterday at Sanford. Thanks for being at the SCPS event. It's nice meeting you, Joanna. And it was just, yesterday was a wonderful, wonderful day for so many levels, right? For me, it wasn't just introducing my family to aviation, even though, my God, like how amazing was that? But it was getting the chance to nerd out and hopefully help a young person find something of interest. And so, for me, that's my dream, is to help spark someone's interest for the future. So if I could somehow have accomplished that, man, how great of a day would that have been? Yeah, so cool. I got to fly with friends all over in their Piper Dakota. Oh, the Dakota. There you go. Don't see a ton of those around. Lots of good times, though, Betty. Yeah. My goal is to one day buy myself an Archer. Not an Archer, a Mooney. I was thinking Pipers. To buy myself a Mooney. Yeah. All right. So this afternoon's temperatures starting to drop. And then what we'll notice, by the way, I'll go straight forward and look at our evening planner. Watch these evening temperatures as they drop, okay, for your planning purposes. Clear skies, 7 p.m., 59. 47 by 5 a.m. There's that. Yeah. So where do we go overnight tonight? So here's a look at tonight's forecast around Central Florida. Okay. Tomorrow morning, we wake up to there could be some upper 30s in our northern spots, but I think for most of us, it's going to be in the 40s. 46 in Orlando. Average low is 50, so we're going to be in the ballpark, right? 43 in DeLand, 46 degrees New Smyrna Beach. Yeah, love that. Love that. Spending time in aviation is not nerding out. It's flying high and being cool. Isn't that what Top Gun is about? That's true. That's true. Debbie says, oh my goodness, too cold. Well, and it's not just tomorrow morning either. We've got this stretch of temperatures these next couple of days. Here's a look at the morning lows the next couple of mornings in Orlando. Tomorrow's not even the coldest reading. Tuesday morning bottoms out at 43 degrees. Now let's look at Tuesday and get an idea of just how low things get. All right, in Orlando, 43. That's where we could have some upper 30s. in Ocala, the Villages in Wildwood. But it's just a really lovely forecast for this week, right? It's cool in the morning, and I'm not a huge fan of the cool, but it's okay. But into the afternoon, we get back into the 60s, and by late week into the weekend, we'll even get into the lower 70s. Groundhog Day, we find out from the prognosticator of prognosticators, the forecaster of forecasters, where we end up for the next few months. Does spring come early? Is there more winter? There's a lot of questions that need answered, and we'll get it. Yeah. Yukon, I think the Facebook comments on here are flaky. Yeah, they're not. I'm getting all of them, but I think it must be because I'm connecting through another API. I'm not on Facebook. But my Facebook has been all kinds of fakakta as well, so, makes sense. Wendy says, good morning to you. Tiffany says, light sweaters. Yeah, Tiffany, I think we're probably in the light sweater department. Yeah. Patty's not a huge fan of the cold. I don't disagree with you. Now that we're wrapping up January, okay, we've just got a couple of days left of January, I went ahead and updated the February almanac because we're not far from it, right? So here's a look at the February weather almanac, okay? If I can hit the play button, Burris. There we are. All right, so first thing you'll notice, our average high temperature right now is 72. So next couple of days, that's going to climb to 73. And by the end of February, 77. So we start the climb of temperatures during the month of February, right? We've gotten to 90 degrees in the month of February. Don't ask me the year because I have to go dig it up. All right, I'll go look. I don't really feel like looking. We've hit... I checked it this morning, but whatever. And we've gotten down to 19. Now, the average rain actually went up. When I calculated in 2023, the average rain went up. But anyway, it is on average Orlando's fourth driest month. But this is when that spring tornado season starts going. And as we look into mid and late February, the weather pattern does seem to get busier. Busy with an El Nino setup, that becomes concerning. Okay? So take it for what it is, right? But we're probably going to need to be talking about some good severe weather stuff mid to late February. Yeah. All right. That's where we're at. Chris, I'm not doing it. Since Meta, I get about half of the postings and twice the ads. I'm sorry. I am on YouTube, and I don't know if YouTube puts ads in, but I don't make money. I'm also on X. But I would say 78% of the folks that are watching Coffee Talk right now are watching on Facebook. I don't have many people on Twitter, and I don't have many people on YouTube. But y'all can. Yeah. Yeah. He is always will see his shadow, Becca says. It is going to be gray, wet, and it's going to last for the rest of your... Oh, my goodness. That's a little dark. Arnett, who was impacted greatly back in 2007 during the Groundhog Day tornado, says, we don't need another tornado. I don't disagree with you. YouTube has ads unless you have premium. Well, Sonia, I'm not making money. So at least there's that. All right. Went on YouTube once. There were no comments there. Well, but Jessica, even if there are no... Yeah, there's not many people on YouTube, but you can join, and I see your comments here. So you can't necessarily comment with each other, but I still see them. Jan says it's weird I switched from live chat to top comments and back, and the feed started up again. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? All right, so that's February, and I did the calculation. It's a little further than I'd necessarily like, but spring, the vernal equinox, 51 days away. So there you go. Good times. All right, so our 7-day forecast looking great this week. Beautiful sunshine. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looking good. Nearly 70 degrees by Wednesday when, Michelle, you're leaving to get out of town. Looks great here. And then into the weekend, another opportunity for a few showers. Oh, it's from the movie. I'm like, geez, Becca, that's dark. Okay. Now at least I understand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I just make believe the comments I don't see. There you go, right? Yeah. Lee says, I log on to Facebook for the comments, etc., and watch on the bigger screen on YouTube. No ads. Okay, there you go. Cool. That's cool. That's fancy. Watching from the sweetest sides of Detroit, Michigan. Well, good morning to you, Drina. Good morning, good morning. The equinox is not on the 20th this year. Usually it's the 20th because 20th is my birthday. Yeah, I looked it up this morning. It's the 23rd, I want to say. I have to double check. Let me, hold on. Vernal equinox. Oh, it's the 19th. It's the 19th at 11 p.m. So there you go. Betty says, I'm pleased with the cooler temps. Lots of yard work to do. Need to water things today since the rain is not coming. Yeah, I've got some shearing I need to do. Yeah. Yeah, Yukon, I know I said the 19th. My brain does not operate on all cylinders all the time. Yeah. Oh gosh, Steph, that's a lot. Put it on with actual bugs. I feel like my kids would be screaming. It's not going to be a great day, Michelle, for boating. The winds are going to get pretty gusty later on today. Yeah. Oh, Karen, it was a great day. It was a great day. Yukon says, people keep saying I need to shear my mullet. Ain't happening. No. You keep that mullet. You keep that mullet. You do not touch that mullet. No. All right. Any questions, comments, concerns, my friends, about the old forecast for today, next couple of days? Yesterday, have to show you, yesterday's record map showing that Orlando was a degree off. Sanford tied the record. Leesburg was a degree off. And here's the surprise of the day. Daytona Beach was a degree off from a record. Did not expect that one. So there you go. No records, though, for today. No records for today. Michelle says, love a good mullet. Oh, my God. If I could just pull that off, if the boss would let me do it. There's no way the boss would let me do it. But that'd be funny once. All right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? Anything. Anything. If my friends are just joining us from the Rolex, it's looking like a great day. No matter what your plans are, it's a great day. It's a great day. Love it. All right, people. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you for hanging out for Coffee Talk. I will chat with you on TV in just a couple of 7 minutes until the next Today Show cut-in. And then, am I even doing news tomorrow, or am I just coffee talking it? I've got a lot of corporate stuff that I have to work on for our Fort Myers TV stations. So let's see here. Yeah, I am not on TV tomorrow. Not on TV. And then I'm doing the science of it Wednesday. Okay, so there you go. There you go. All right, people. Be the sunshine in someone else's day. Thank you so much for hanging out. Take care. Bye.